Hey guys, welcome to Oddcast. I'm your host Joe, and I am very well aware that the trailer for Andor actually came out like a month or so ago. The original plan was for all of us to get together and actually be able to react to it, but to paraphrase Dr. Malcolm, life finds a way to mess things up, and in this case it did. So all three of us couldn't get our schedules to align, and as a result now there are two trailers out for Andor, and we haven't watched any of them. So this is a double doozy, if you would. So we're actually going to have two reactions. Well, I'm going to have two reactions. First, I'm going to react to the first Andor trailer, and then the new one that just came out a day ago. So I will have those clipped into chapters for you, so if you don't care about the first one because now it's old, you can skip right ahead to the second one. That said, I know nothing about this going into it, which is actually kind of fun. It's a little exhilarating to not know anything about a Star Wars thing or a Marvel thing. I like going into these things completely blind, without the foresight of, oh, I'm familiar with this character, or, oh, I know this thing about this time. No, I don't know anything. So there are a bunch of blind predictions that I can make. I know that Andor is a character from Rogue One that I enjoyed. I think he's a smuggler. So I think that showing the shady underground of what's going on in the Star Wars universe is probably going to be a lot of fun. The Book of Boba Fett kind of hinted at that underground, obviously during a different time, because Boba's story, of course, is taking place after Return of the Jedi. And this one is, of course, taking place between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope, because before Rogue One. So not even A New Hope, even though they kind of, it's like right there. It's like a little tiny part that puts them together. So yeah. I don't know much about this. I'm guessing that Emilia Clarke might appear in it. Maybe we'll get more of the shady underground that's going on there. I would not mind seeing more Ray Park as Darth Maul. If my Starkiller theory is going to come to pass, this would be the time for it to happen in, which is, of course, that time period between Episode 3 and Episode 4, when the cloners are kind of at work, but really, not really Episode 3, but more the Obi-Wan show, and Episode 4 is really when Starkiller could come into place. If you don't know what I'm talking about with that theory, I will put some links in the videos in my Is Rey Going to Kill Leia video. I discuss it. And by the way, I still think she's going to kill one of them kids. Well, maybe not her anymore, but somebody going to kill one of them kids. All right, so that said, let's dive right into Andor. I'm anxious to see what this is all about. So here is trailer 1 from a month ago. Better late than never. I feel like that's George Lucas's motto, right? Better late than never. You know what? Maybe we should put out a movie now. I know that it's been, so long since then, but let's just do it anyways. All right, here we go. Oh, hey, it's not a desert world. That's refreshing. Star Destroyer.
To steal from the Empire? You just walk in like you belong. They're so proud of themselves. So fat and satisfied. You can't imagine that someone like me would ever get inside their house.
Excellent.
Cassian Andor.
Hey.
The Empire is choking us so slowly. We're starting not to notice. What I'm asking is this. Wouldn't you rather give it all to something real?
All right.
I need all the heroes I can get.
For the greater good.
Yeah, Saul.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it.
Yeah.
War.
Good old Sarger. Man, that dude's been in everything.
Aren't there some pockets of fermenting?
Months. Okay.
You're in my net. Are you a fish? Or are you a thief? You're slipping.
I'm not slipping. I've just been hiding for too long.
All right.
As long as everyone thinks I'm an irritation, there's a good chance they'll miss what I'm really doing.
What are you really doing?
This is what revolution looks like.
I'm tired of losing.
Prison Break. Well, all right, Star Wars. I feel like it's been a while, and I know it hasn't been that long, but I mean, like, right? I'm totally here for it. Like, that looks great. Star Wars to me has never just needed Jedi. Like, you don't need them. I get that they're cool, you know, light blades, awesome, faith, awesome, but to me, like, just the guttural idea of, like, you have to do it because it is for the greater good, because you want to accomplish something. Chef's kiss. Like, that's the story. Like, and going in with characters, even characters that you know kind of their ending, knowing where they're going to end up doesn't necessarily mean that they can't change different things. And I love the idea of, like, introducing a whole bunch of new characters, because you don't know. You don't know what's going to happen to those individuals. It definitely helps set the stakes, like sets the stage for things, and it raises those stakes on those characters, because again, you're flying into it without the, well, this person's definitely going to live because I've seen them here. Like, those are the problems that plagued Obi-Wan as a show, is that you know that the characters are going to make it to point B. So how do you have stakes between point A and B if you know that they're going to get there? Like, you can't put them in jeopardy to where the audience is just like, oh, they might die. No. But this doesn't have that problem, because other than Cassian Andor, like, I don't know any of those other people. All of them could potentially be characters that I really like. And they don't make it to A New Hope. They don't make it into the next franchise. They don't make it. So the stakes are already there. All right, so that said, let's dive into trailer 2. Well, that's a familiar beat.
Saboteurs. Assassins. We've all done terrible things on behalf of the rebellion.
Heck yeah, do what you got to for the rebellion.
Don't matter what you tell me or tell yourself. You'll ultimately die fighting these bastards. Wouldn't you rather give it all at once to something real?
That speech is a lot better now.
We've chosen a side. We're fighting against the dark.
There is an organized rebel effort. Drill down and get a hunt started.
You realize what you set in motion? People will suffer.
Time has come to force their hand.
At what cost?
Everything!
All right, I dig that,
Every day we
Luthen.
wait, they get stronger.
Let's take them by surprise.
For the greater good.
Call it what you will.
Let's call it war.
People are standing up. They're afraid. Right now, they're afraid.
Star Wars Andor, 3-episode premiere, streaming September 21st.
All right, so that one, I mean, it just continues the hype train. It didn't really, to me, add any more hype for me than the first trailer, but maybe that's because I didn't watch the first trailer a month ago, and then this one gives, of course, little clips. But I do like the idea of, you know, you have to give it your all in order to accomplish a task. I'm really looking forward to Andor. What do you guys think? Is there more lore that I should maybe read before I get into this? Not saying that I will, but, you know, maybe there's something out there that it would pick my interest that I should be reading. But let me know in the comments. Let me know what your thoughts are. I'm very excited. It looks great. Let me know in the comments, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks. Bye.